everyone, I'm Sneha Nanavati and I'm playing the role of Master Tang. The journey of Monkey King so far has been amazing because we all belong to a technical college and stuff like this doesn't really happen. I really love theatre arts, and this was a brilliant outlet for learning new things, like learning the whole process of production and understanding how a whole big a site-based theatre is set up. We had to first go through the story, understand the culture that it comes from, and then we had to embrace new ideas. And then later on, we learned that there were several connections between the Chinese folklores and Indian folklores. And then moving on, we practiced lines and then blocking and how to act and how to show the emotions that we feel as a character and make everyone believe in the character. Even worked with the music department and the makeup department and the publicity department. So it is a huge task that we all did in the span of less than 3 months. And with the proper guidance and training, I think we learned a lot, and it was a great experience so far.
I've been assigned the main character of the Monkey King, and it is a wonderful character to enact, and it gave me I learned many new things while enacting this character about theatre and about myself, about my capabilities, about my acting skills, because it's a very difficult character to enact. Mostly the plays are based on real world characters, but enacting a fictional character is much more difficult because we cannot make up anything, and we need to understand the character completely and behave like the character, and especially when enacting a character which is not a human.
Not exactly professionals in a way, but we have been trying really hard to meet the level of expectations that our professor has from us, and he's really good as a director, and so he's very supportive of us too.
So the good thing about the play is you can see that the whole place is like the real forest. It's not the complete plain stage or the something. It's the barren land with these trees. So it's actually a good experience working in such a good play, in such big play with such huge budget, and it's really working. It's really nice working with such awesome guys. Our sir, Dr. G. Kumar Swami sir. It's really pleasure to work with him, and it's a nice experience, like working in a real environment. So have fun.
Seriously, there's a lot of effort of sir behind this. I mean, he has put the biggest effort that is needed. Basically, it being a Chinese play, it's been completely new experience for us. I mean, we had taken a lot of amount of time to get adapted to things, but I think hopefully it worked out. I mean, the audience will also have a very new experience by watching it, performing as something like Chinese, which is not so usual here.
This region has a Buddhist substrate, and the fact that NTR had put the statue of Buddha right in Shinsagar, and that was to bring back memories which are there, like in Nagarjun Kund, etc., to bring that memory back into the center of this region, the urban center. And now Andhra capital will be called Amravati, which again will bring the Buddhist substrate up. So this Buddhist culture and substrate and the Buddhism in China, that is what is thickly related. And the acculturation process is that, where the culture of this place, this region, and the Chinese culture, they are connected through this play.
So for this batch, we are making a challenging production, that is the Monkey King Journey to the West. It's a Chinese novel, and first time in Indian context we are bringing here to our audience to just experience and to understand the characters and the culture, the customs of the Chinese history and philosophy. And this is a site-specific performance, and you can see the different scenes happening here, there, and here one second scene, third scene, fourth scene, and the final scene happens here. So anyway, we are having more than 43 students, young bright students, and we practiced throughout the semester. We spend very little time because we believe in faster, better and cheaper. That is the formula we are following for this production. And the good news is we got the appreciation from Chinese Embassy India, and they are very much interested in knowing about what is happening about this play and how the people are receiving it. Anyway, thank you very much for. I hope you are watching. You are coming to watching the play on 12th April. So let's meet there. And I wish my students all the best. And hope this kind of plays happens again and again. Thank you.
One thing which is very relevance of this play being done here in Gachibowli, Triple IT.